Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday, April 12th. It is 12:28 currently. I just filed my taxes, and we're getting into our daily Peglin. I know there was no episode yesterday. I'm actually gonna do this in a little faster. I know I didn't have a video yesterday, but I really am trying to do it daily. I was just very busy yesterday, and sometimes it just doesn't work out. But I'm here now. And this time, we're actually going to win. We're going to win as the Spinventor, and it'll be all good. My cat's going to be very talkative this episode, I can already tell. She's just been screaming at me all morning. But she's normally a very vocal kitty, so it's nothing new. She typically is the one that screams at me when anybody's screaming. I've been playing a lot of Team Fortress 2 lately. Ooh, that's kind of a fun path. So, yeah, we go this way. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Team Fortress 2 lately. Very fond game of my childhood, and free orb upgrade is pretty good. Did I lose anything? Nope. What is this one? Whenever an upgraded orb is added to your... Oh. That's not great. We don't have a way to heal, so we're not going to be adding a whole lot of orbs to our deck, I feel, but we'll see. If we get a way to heal, it'll be fine. I've also been playing Jurassic World Evolution 2. And, game's kind of peak. I won't lie. I do love... I think, truth be told, I really like park simulators. I like park builders. I like city simulators. City simulators, I'm definitely more iffy on. It's a lot more planning and prep work to do, and I definitely got to be smarter about it. But, like, I like the idea of making a nice theme park, because I want to make a place that I wouldn't mind going to hang out, wouldn't mind going to visit, you know? Because I normally am not a huge amusement park fan. Little fun fact about me, I'm actually I'm so tall that on most roller coasters, I actually, like, exceed a height limit for them. So I just don't really ride them. I don't go on them very often. When I was younger, I would. I have a really, like, good memory of my brother trying to get me to do it, and I really didn't want to ride the roller coaster. And he told me that if I rode it, he would buy me a video game. And, for little Hugo, little Sam, that was effectively like a sleeper agent code that woke me from my slumber. The moment he was like, "I'll buy you a video game," I was like, "All right, any ride you want, brother. I will ride with you to the ends of the earth for that video game." And like as a kid, like I'm trying to think of what the game was. I don't even remember what game he bought me. But like as a kid, I was even like I liked video games regardless of if they were good or not. I played bad video games as a kid, like, and thought they were goated. I also played good video games as a kid though. But like one of my favorite all-time comfort picks, we're talking about Mario 64 for the Nintendo 64, baby. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna... Those are pretty good. We're just gonna keep upgrading the board with those three. Yeah, I used to play the absolute, like... So me and my friends... This happened a while ago, but we were having a birthday party for me and 2 other people because all of our birthdays fell within like 2 weeks of each other. And we were doing like a whole thing for a group of friends, and it was a fun time. At one point during the party, everybody was in the other room playing a card game, and I had snuck away so I could go play Mario 64 in the other room. After having played Mario 64, like, probably for the entire morning of this hangout. And they, like, everybody was having a good time, like, chilling in the kitchen, and then, or chilling in like, the dining room playing card games, and then they all just started hearing, like, wahoo, yeah, wahoo! And, my buddy just goes, are you playing Mario 64 right now? And then everyone lost it. It was a really funny moment. And in fairness, I was working on my 32-star speedrun. Actually, I think I never could do it, and I think I had to go up. I think I had to go to 36. I don't even actually know if that's the speedrun category, I can't remember. Because there's 0... I think it's 0, 10... or like 0, 16 or something. I don't remember. All I know is, after I beat Bowser 2, it was game over and I could beat the game pretty quickly. When I was younger, I saw someone do a backwards long jump and I was like, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen. And that's just what I did. That's what I learned. But I enjoy movement tech in video games. I like that one. I even play, I need to go to this. Like, in Team Fortress 2, if I'm not playing with my friends or whatever, one of like the casual things that I do the most is I just go and play rocket jump maps because I like rocket jumping. I am not great. I don't think I'm very. I think I can do a lot of like the basic stuff, but like I can't even sync. I can't sync jump. I don't know why it's been so hard for me to do it, but that is literally one piece of movement I've just never figured out. I can pogo. I can do walls easily. I can strafe, but put a sync jump in, I'm losing that. I'm not winning that fight. I like rocket jumping so much that... Well, I like the idea of it so much that a friend of mine taught me how to NG jump. And so I just do that sometimes when I play jump maps. Now, I do think you're severely limited as to what you can do as NG. Like, realistically, if you're doing a pogo map, I don't think you're gonna get through it. Unless, you know, everything has its has exceptions, right? So like I do think that if you splat orb. So, like, I don't think you can pogo jump as NG. You can strafe, you can do walls. No way you're sync jumping. I mean, maybe if you are absolutely him, but I think in order, I just don't think the angles are right. Because you're gonna have to wrangle down, you're gonna have to shoot the missile, and then you're gonna have to go in after it. And I just... Being 100% real here, like I said, I just don't think the angles match up. Unless you started at the bottom, and then I think you could do a sync jump, provided you would just have to do like a... Like, you'd have to do like the Gatling, using the Gatling part to propel yourself forward in order to get that to work, I'm pretty sure. And that's a maybe. I've also been doing man versus machine with my friends. That's been a lot of fun too. The one thing I know and can already feel is like, when we played man versus machine in high school, you know, I really felt like we were dumb kids compared to now. Because now we're coming up with strategies, and like, I don't even think waves are truly that hard with us. They're not, I don't think they're difficult at all. And then there's like situations I remember from our past being on these same waves and it being bad enough that we stopped playing for the night. Like, there was a time where we stopped playing and never got back on. Because the game was too difficult. And we, like, I have the Tour of Duty stuff to show. Like, we did it. We did beat, Assemble would be pretty good if you only had, like, one of each pieces. I'm gonna actually upgrade these both. We're gonna start doing some damage now. You're kidding me. There we go. I went quiet because I just completely lost my train of thought. I know I was talking about Team Fortress 2, and then I walked in here, and then... Oh, speaking of TF2, the other day I decided, you know, like, I have a couple chests, might as well, like, I have some stuff I can sell on the community market. Let me do that and see what I get. So I sold some stuff on the community market, got some keys, and opened some chests. And when I was a little kid and playing TF2 all the time, I remember getting, like, hundreds of dollars for Christmas and just using it to buy crates and keys. I can't say I get hundreds of dollars, but I would get, like, $100 for Christmas from all my family in total, and, like, you know, like, $50 for my birthday or whatever, but all of that was going to keys, crates, chests, you name it. Just because little baby me wanted to, like, I loved the hats. I loved the community behind it. I liked trading. I knew the value of items and kept up with it. And, but despite all of that, I never actually unboxed an unusual ever. And that is until I open these chests. That's fine, actually. I don't really care about discarding any of these right now, so. I think I want to go right. But yeah, I unboxed an unusual for the demo man, which is pretty sick. I'm really happy with it. It is actually a pretty good one. I got the I think it's called, like, Bombardier's Brigand or something like that. It kind of looks like a marching band hat. So I got that. And then I got that hat, and it has the Scorching Flames effect, so it's got that green flame. And I think that just looks really nice on unusuals. And yeah, I was really happy with that. Though, I will say, as much as I do love the game, I do know that the game is kind of dead. And so, truthfully, like, loading into any lobby or loading into any game is just gonna not feel the same. I don't mind upgrading all, like, my orbs. Just to make them slightly better. I want to be doing damage right, so why not make the orbs better? Ooh, I want that. But I don't know if I'm gonna get it. Yeah! Okay, kind of scary. I wanted it to go more in to do more damage, but... not great. This time, though. Bum-ba-dum, bum-ba-dum. Yeah, I actually win here. Well, I beat one guy. There's gonna be one guy left. I can't tell if the weather is giving me the sniffles, like if like pollen's really bad, or you know, spring is in the air, or if I actually just have a cold, because my nose is a little runny, a little droobly. I kind of sound a little decongested, I think. Excuse me. And there it is. There's the victory. Oh, never mind. I lied. But this is it. This is the actual, like, I win now. That's really good. Stacking damage on reload is pretty good, but I'll take it. I want to see what it could do. Like, if we can remove orbs, that'd be kind of big. Oh. I love adding orbs. Ooh, we can hit a shop. This, into this. Pretty good initial toss. Also good. I feel like I'm gonna start taking damage here. Let's say. Double bonked. Big, actually. I'm taking big damage. We'll remove that at the Haglin. And then I think we'll be chilling. Want to heal because we're going to get into a big fight. Says I want to heal, takes damage anyway. There we go. Bum-ba-dum, bum-ba-dum. And here she is again. My cat's screaming. I wish her meows and her like her cries didn't sound like she was actually going through like the most traumatic thing of her life. 2 health loss, add 1 to the board. Because I know what you're thinking, like, well, you should check on her, you should do all this. I do all that before I record. I check on my cats the first thing in the morning. This is just what she does. Okay. Okay. Not doing anything. Taking some damage here. We really need to remove orbs. That is the one thing I'm seeing here. Wow. Doesn't matter. We need to go middle though, because we need that chest or the shop. That's not bad. 2 extra gold for it. All right. Remove orb. Remove this. We get 1 billion money. Whenever you reload, refresh the board. Your aim is longer. Finesse. Like this. They kind of suck, but I guess we'll just save our money. Okay, hold on. This slime's actually doing some work here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, what's gonna... Don't go into the fire pit. Not again, dude. You're kidding me. Come on. Could we just... I was about to ask if this was scripted, because no way I was about to go in there again. Well... I do want it to reset. I don't think it will. Taken confused. not bad. Yo, Amelie. Let's get it. No. Okay, we're fine. We're chilling. I do wish that one of my refreshes were in a better spot. But we managed to get it. And we're upgrading all these orbs now. You're kidding. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Sorry. I was unfamiliar with the game. I didn't know you were going to be chill like that and let me win. So. I am dying. I need help. Who knew that truly all we needed was... Oh, that's really bad. As I refreshed. Okay, yeah. After the first refresh, we get really scary. I'm getting shot. No! No, it did 30? Wow. That's... That's disheartening. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Be good people. Take care of yourselves. Have a great day.